What's up everyone, my name is Trevor and I am the Gaming Goomba. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can you make a predictions video for a year that we're already more than a quarter of the way through? Well, allow me to show you a list of notable first-party Nintendo releases thus far this year. Do I have your permission to make my video now? To be honest, I'm pretty bummed about the way the year is shaping up thus far. I was hoping by at least February we would have a couple of big titles to be excited about for the remainder of the year. With the world on fire right now, all of the movies I was looking forward to have been delayed, and Nintendo was all I had left. And it isn't looking great for the big end in 2020. As of right now, we have Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which is cool and all, but it's still just a remake. But fear not, I have a list of 3 titles that have the Gaming Goomba stamp of approval that are absolutely, positively, guaranteed to come out this year. Maybe. First up, let's address the elephant in the room. The rumors of 4 3D Mario titles being remade for the Nintendo Switch. Now, do I think there is some truth to these rumors? Yeah, but are they all true? Good God, no. Look, I've been vouching for remakes of Super Mario 64 and Super Mario Galaxy for damn near a decade now. If anybody would be pissing their pants with excitement, it would be me. But get real, guys. Do you really think Nintendo would release 4 HD remasters of classic 3D Mario games in the same year? They could stretch that out over half a decade and make boatloads of cash. It just doesn't make financial sense for Nintendo to do that. Here's what I think we will be getting. In late July, we'll get a Super Mario AllStars style collection featuring Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy, with slightly upgraded resolutions. And on the same day, we will also get a port of Super Mario 3D World with a little bit of extra content. Both of these games will retail for a full $60. Both of these titles will be released in late July. Next up is one that just makes too much damn sense. A new Mario sports title. Currently, excluding any Mario and Sonic games, the only Mario sports title we have comes in the form of Mario Tennis Aces, which was actually a really fun game. I've been banging this drum for the last 2 years. We need another Mario sports title. Now the real question is, which sport? Honestly, I have no clue. It could be anything. Another Mario Strikers game would be phenomenal. Mario Super Sluggers would also be fantastic. But I'm probably going to get the game that would least excite me. So I'm going to say Mario Golf will be making its way to Nintendo Switch in September of this year. Yippee. And now it's time for the one we've all been waiting for, the one we were hoping to already know about by now. And that's what the big holiday title is, the game that comes out in the November to December slot. This is a controversial topic. A lot of people have said many different things about it, but I'm going to go with the safe bet. The one big game that we already know about, the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I was one of the ones hoping for a Super Mario Odyssey sequel in this spot, but I got to get real. An Odyssey sequel made sense for a time because there was no real DLC other than Luigi's Balloon World released for it. So they could have been working on the sequel since 2017. But we have known about the Breath of the Wild sequel since E3 of last year, and we have already seen footage from it. And the development team even said it started out as DLC and eventually turned into a full-fledged sequel. As much as my heart desires Super Mario Odyssey 2, I'm gonna go ahead and pencil in the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild for a mid-November release. But that's not all. I happen to have an uncle who's got a cousin who's got a grandpa who's got another uncle who works at Nintendo. And they say that they know the title for the sequel to Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Are you ready? Here it is. The Legend of Zelda, Ganon's Big Break. And there you have it, the remainder of Nintendo's 2020. Does it look good? Not at all. And I think Nintendo has made it clear that even considering the circumstances of the world right now, they never intended on 2020 being a big year. So therefore, I consider 2020 the year of the backlog. All these games can consider themselves beaten. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Yoshi's Crafted World, Cadence of Hyrule, Captain Toad's Treasure Tracker, Bayonetta 1 and 2, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, Octopath Traveler, Pokemon Sword, Sonic Forces, Sonic Mania, Shaq Fu, A Legend Reborn, The Legend of Zelda, Link's Awakening, Yooka-Laylee, The Possible Lair.